Welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum. In the last part, we came here to the Realgam Tower, and it looks like we got a boss gauntlet ahead of us, so we're gonna immediately get started with it. In between the last part and this, I actually did a little bit of training. I mainly just backtracked through the Pyrite Cave and the Pyrite Building again. And as you can see, the levels have increased a little bit. I also taught Battle back Earthquake like I said I would. Let's move that into the first slot. And he also learnt Detect by leveling up. Other than that, the team is mostly unchanged, other than Mischievous, who now has Pain Split, which I replaced Mean Look with. Yeah, pretty much everything else is as it was. I've shuffled the items around a little bit, Plusle now has the Quick Claw because it's actually the slowest member of our team. And we're going to start things off with fighting Mirror B. I think I'm happy with Artie and Plusle leading this, so let's get back to it. You've kept me hanging around, Ekla. You ruined things in Pyrite for us. But, you know, we're not about to lose over and over to you. This time I'll win. And I mean it this time. Let the music play. Oh, never mind that. We'll battle right away. He's back in all of his glory. And it looks like it's actually playing the regular Cypher admin battle theme this time, which is a little bit of a disappointment. I really do like Mirror B's theme. Level 45 isn't too high above where we are. I didn't want to grind too much. I just wanted to get into this. So we're going to kick things off with a taunt on Ludicolo and see if we can deny the rain for as long as possible. I think Plusle's Quick Claw activated there, because I don't think it's faster than a Golduck. Nice, Paralysis as well. That's a really strong start to the battle. So, it looks like Ludicolo outsped Artie. That's unfortunate, our taunt didn't go out in time. That's alright, I don't mind too much. It's going to make things a little bit more difficult. It's going to make his team faster and heal a bit, but I think we'll be alright. Let's see. Let's start chunking out the Ludicolo, because I think Plusle should be able to take out Golduck this turn, no problem. So he has a Golduck now, and it's gone. I guess that replaces his Sudowoodo, and he probably still has a bunch of Ludicolo. And a Loudred. Okay. Not even an Exploud, though, just a Loudred. Interesting. Well, we missed Ludicolo, since it dove underwater, but that's okay, we can deal with this. Let's hit Loudred, since there's no real sense in hitting Ludicolo. Is Plusle's Quick Claw activating every turn? Or is it really just genuinely faster than everything? Because I'm pretty sure I looked at its stats and it's the slowest on the team, as I said. Wow, Loudred just hung on there. So since we snagged his Sudowoodo, I'm guessing he's not going to have another Shadow Oh, okay. That's how that's going to be then, huh? Well, I was going to say, maybe it's about time we switched Plusle out, but I guess we won't need to be doing that. Well, at least he's critting his own Ludicolo and not his Shadow Pokemon this time. Okay, Battleback, get out there. We need your Intimidate and we need your Triple Kick to deal with this Loudred. On the off chance he does have another Shadow Pokemon, I definitely don't want Loudred knocking it out with Earthquake. I have a feeling one of his Ludicolos probably has Surf as well, so we'll need to deal with that. There's Rain Dish, okay. Well, Battleback I think is certainly fastest, so... Oh, okay. Well, it's a good job I chose Triple Kick then, instead of just finishing it off with Feint Attack. Triple Kick might be able to knock this thing out if it hits more than once. There's that 10% mischance coming in. Such a weird move. Yeah, Artie doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Oh, Leech Seed, you can keep that, thanks. And put it on Battleback as well, that's annoying. I actually want to keep Battleback in. I was thinking maybe I could switch Artie out if that Leech Seed went in on him. Ugh, all this healing again. I didn't miss this, to be honest. Okay, what can we do here? Artie's not doing a whole lot of damage, so let's see what value we can get out of Confuse Ray. That is, if Loudred even survives. Doesn't look like he's going to, though. Nice work, Battleback. That's why we bring you. I was looking through my snag list in between parts, and I actually remembered that we snagged Hitmontop from Scrub. I was talking in the last part about not remembering whether Scrub had a Shadow Pokemon or not. Turns out he did, and it was Hitmontop. Okay, bye. Well, the rain stopped at least. That's nice. Leech Seed is still annoying, but at least Rain Dish isn't working for at least another turn. Okay, let's switch Artie out because he's just not fast enough to make Taunt work here. And let's put in Apollo since he hits really hard. And Battleback. I think I targeted the wrong one there. I think I targeted the one that was underwater. And I'm pretty sure Battleback outspeeds Ludicolo. That's an element in this battle that really hasn't existed in other battles. Yeah. Is targeting the right Pokemon, because he has two Ludicolos. I need to pay attention to which is which, otherwise we're going to have problems. Alright, Battleback. You are taking a bit of a beating here, buddy. That's okay. Apollo is here. We'll switch Battleback out, and we will put in... maybe Ledian would be good here, at least to get Light Screen up. And maybe Safeguard can protect from Leech Seed. I think it might be able to. So we'll see if we can get some utility out for Ledian. Have him earn his place on the team. I really do miss the Mirabee battle theme, to be honest. But at least he's still got his Dancing Ludicolo. Okay, that doesn't do too much damage. You're gonna dive again. It's a little annoying. Okay. I believe the level 44 one is the one that's diving. And let's put up a Light Screen then. Oh, I did it again! I don't know why this is such a problem for me. Either way, at least we got our Light Screen up. You snapped out of your confusion. There's Rain Dance again. It's going to make things a little bit more annoying and a little bit longer. But Ledian, certainly taking these hits pretty well. Do you both have Rain Dish? No, one of you has Swift Swim. Okay. Let's put up a Safeguard. Ice Beam. That may just knock out Ledian. Yeah. That's a little annoying. Especially as I believe it used Waterfall on me last turn, and I was feeling quite good about the hits I could take. Whew. We are not in the best of shape at the moment, but I haven't been healing. I've just been switching out. Still have plenty of healing items available. Well, there's Leech Seed again. Couldn't prevent that since Ledian got knocked out. Ah, these Ludicolo are really annoying. It's okay. Misdreavus has joined the fight. No real need to use Pain Split yet, though. We'll hold on to that. With Swift Swim, this Ludicolo is faster, but I think Misdreavus will outspeed it if there's no rain. Okay, that's another one down. Pain Split's a nice move to use when I'm low on health. It means I don't have to use healing items, and it's also really effective against Pokemon that have high base HP. Armaldo. Okay, so that's your final Pokemon. Looks like it's not a Shadow Pokemon, so we don't have to worry about snagging it. And Armaldo doesn't really fit into the Rain team. It's a little odd. But I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve with it. Okay, let's see what we can do with an all-out offense here. Armaldo's physical defense is pretty good, but its special defense not so much. I'm using Shadow Ball on Misdreavus even though it's a physical move because I want to see if I can get the special defense drop. Yeah, they didn't do as much damage, but nope, didn't lower the special defense. Unfortunate. Leech Seed again. Stop that. Armaldo with Aerial Ace. Okay, that did a fair amount of damage. So Leech Seed actually continues to drain health even when Ludicolo's at full HP, and that actually cost us Misdreavus there. I feel like that doesn't happen in the main series. I'm not the most experienced with Leech Seed, but I think that it doesn't normally drain HP if the user's full. I might be completely wrong on that. It's been a while since I've seen Leech Seed around. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna Feint Attack Armaldo, yeah. I think Psybeam should be enough to knock it out, though. Yes, okay, so now it's just Ludicolo left. I chose to battle Mirror B first because I thought he would be the easiest, and I maintain that. This battle was a bit of a war of attrition, really, with him using moves like Dive and Leech Seed, as well as Rain to give his Pokemon Rain Dish and Swift Swim. It's not really a particularly strategic battle. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, I'm going to switch out Apollo just to get rid of the Leech Seed here, and this might actually mean sacrificing Battleback if that's who Ludicolo is targeting. I want to get rid of at least one of these Leech Seeds, because otherwise this thing's going to heal more than we can deal damage to it. And Intimidate works even on the semi-invulnerable turn of Ludicolo's Dive, which I feel like, again, doesn't happen in the main series. Well, it looks like we did sacrifice Battleback for that, but at least we got the Leech Seed off of Apollo. I think Apollo and Artie should be able to bring this home, the OG duo. I don't know why I confused that thing. It was already confused. I actually forgot about that. I'm losing track of all these Ludicolo. Let's see if we can get a Taunt off, actually, just in case it does decide to try and Leech Seed Apollo again. Yeah, we're gonna need a few more hits like that. At least Taunt is gonna work. Yes, no Rain Dance, no Leech Seed for you. I'm glad we're finally getting mileage out of Taunt. It feels like we really haven't. It's not really lived up to its potential yet. But it certainly will in this scenario. And hopefully Feint Attack should be enough to knock it out this turn. Yeah, we got it. Whew. Artie grew to level 41. We did it. Okay. That was a little closer than I'd like it to have been. I'm an awesome dancer, but I can't win in battles. Well, not against me, you can't. This just won't do, but I'll admit you've beaten me thoroughly. Okay, since I'm done, I'll give you this. Here. It's the red ID badge. I'm guessing we're gonna need that. Think of that as a little gift from our great leader, Nazgul. Don't leave without it, because you'll get nowhere. But you know, maybe it'd be for your own good if you didn't go on. Okay, bye. Get his Naruto run. Let's get out of here. And immediately go and heal up our team because we took a bit of a beating there against Mirror B. I'm not too concerned with how the other battles might go. even though we did have a little bit of trouble with Mirabee, I don't think I was playing the fight particularly well, and I also didn't use any healing items at all. I was mainly just switching in and out. I think if I play things a little smarter, we shouldn't have too much trouble with the other fights. But coming up next, we do have the rematch against Dakim, which means we need to snag his Entei this time. I'm not sure if we'll get another opportunity beyond this, so I really want to make sure we do it this time. I know more about what he's going to do this time, and I think I want to lead with Battleback and Misdreavus. We're going to get some Earthquake action going, and Intimidate's going to be useful as well. Right then. Your luck ran out when you showed up before me. Your stabber adventure's gone on long enough. A man of few words, Dakim. And soon to be a man of one fewer Pokemon, if I have anything to say about it. Let's do this. Round 2. Claydol and Forretress. Well, Earthquake is not going to be very useful against Claydol. But Misdreavus should match up well against Claydol, so this shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think we'll hold the Earthquakes for now, since there's no real value in using it on only one target. And we will immediately get started by Shadow Balling Claydol. Let's triple kick Forretress and see what that does. Should do neutral damage. That thing has a lot of HP. But, to be fair, Battleback has a lot of attack. Sunny Day. Well, this is just a little bit different. I don't think he did this in the previous battle. I was thinking of teaching a weather move to someone on my team, but I'm not sure there's a real need for it, and again, triple kick only hit once. I was thinking of teaching a weather move mainly to cancel out any other weather moves. I know that Mirabee uses rain, and I didn't expect Dakim to be using sun, but it would have been nice to have a weather move to cancel it out at least. But it really doesn't benefit my team a whole lot, since we don't have any fire or grass types to benefit from the sun, or any water types to benefit from the rain. So I'm holding off on it for now. Something I really like about this team is that we have a lot of options. Hell yeah, Battleback holding on there. I have a lot of faith in Battleback. Doesn't do too much damage to Forretress, and this Earthquake is actually going to knock him out. But took that Psychic like a champ. This is a problem, actually. I need Battleback in the fight, and I don't think I bought any more revives after we used our last one previously. So how are we going to do this? Let's put Apollo in. Let's get a Reflect up. That should at least mitigate some Earthquake damage. I seem to remember he has a Metang as well, which also has Earthquake, and that's what caused us a problem against Entei before. So let's cycle out the Claydol. Let's set up a Reflect. And let's hopefully deal with Metang before he brings Entei out. That's going to be my plan. Okay, that's one Earthquake user down. Flygon, I guess that's another Earthquake user then. What are we going to do against that? We don't have any moves that are super effective against it, no Dragon or Ice type moves. And it's another thing that avoids Earthquake with Levitate. But at least he's not really benefiting from the sun at the moment. Okay, let's think about this. We want to get rid of all the Earthquake users, so we'll keep Forretress in because it's the one that does the least damage, I think. And we will focus on getting rid of Flygon. Here come the Protects, yeah. This was his strategy last time, was using Protect and Earthquake back and forth between his two Pokemon. Now he's got Levitate users, so he doesn't need to use Protect as much, but Forretress can't Levitate. Speaking of Levitate, Misdreavus is a good pick here. We also have Ledian as backup. That did a lot of damage. That's the same type attack bonus, I suppose. How much is that going to do? Not enough, I feel. Maybe we'll play it safe here. And we will heal up Apollo using Misdreavus' turn. And then Apollo can focus on Flygon. Oh, okay. Well, to be expected. You're allowed to have healing items too. Nice critical hit, Apollo. That makes things a little easier for us then. And Fortress is using Earthquake this turn. That shouldn't be too much of a problem because Reflect is keeping Apollo healthy, and Fortress's attack is pretty much non-existent. Sunny Day faded, but it really had no benefit whatsoever. I feel like even Sandstorm may have been a better bet for his team, as opposed to... We'll Confuse Ray into this slot, actually. Because he's about to bring out... I guess it would be Entei now. So if we knock out the Flygon this turn and Confuse Ray into the slot, we should get guaranteed confusion on Entei straight away, which should make things a little easier for us. Nice, Misdreavus leveled up, 42. Apollo nearly there too. Oh, Whiscash. I guess he has one more Pokemon left, I didn't think about that. Another Earthquake user, go figure. Well, that's another one that gets same type attack bonus from... how do I want to do this? It's another one that gets same type attack bonus from Earthquake, so we'll focus that and leave Fortress up. Looks like he doesn't have his Metang anymore. I feel like he had Metang and a Graveler previously. I didn't expect him to change up his team quite as much as he did. Mirabeze stayed almost exactly the same. Let's see, what are you going to do with your confusion? You're going to hit yourself. There's Earthquake again. This will actually hit his Whiscash. So, it's probably not going to do a whole lot of damage, but it's better than nothing. Reflect wore off. Let's put that back up. I wonder if Fortress is going to protect this turn. Probably. If I had to guess, it probably would, yeah. So, I don't really want to knock out Whiscash this turn, actually. I want to see if I can chunk out... No, I don't really want to put Plusle in right now. We'll bring Artie back in. I want to see if I can chunk out Fortress a little bit before we bring out Entei. Like I said, just being really strategic about this, because I don't want to fail this snag. Okay, called the Protect. We get our Reflect up before Earthquake goes out, nice. So this shouldn't do too much damage to either Artie or Apollo. And Whiscash is confused and still hit itself, that's good. So this is going to give us a turn to focus on Fortress. Artie's not going to do a whole lot of damage with Feint Attack, but we might as well just give it a shot. We have nothing that's really particularly effective against a Fortress, so we just have to hit it with our hardest moves. Yeah, I think one more round of attacks should be enough to take Fortress out, and then we'll be able to get Whiscash out as well. Well, actually, it's going to knock itself out. That's not a problem. Right, so Sunny Day is off the board, and there's no way of bringing that back in, so Entei shouldn't be able to do too much damage. Level up for Apollo, nice. Trying to learn Psych Up. Ooh. I have always felt that Psych Up is a little bit of an underrated move, if you know how to use it, or if you know the battles you're going into. But as this is a blind playthrough, I don't know the battles I'm going into, and I don't know who's going to have what. Also, I forgot to mention that because I snagged the Meditite back in Pyrite Cave, I picked up the Twisted Spoon it was holding and gave it to Apollo, so he's hitting a little harder now. I'm going to pass on Psych Up because I don't know when's going to be a good time to use it, since I don't know what battles are coming up. And I like Apollo's moveset as it is right now, even though we don't use Swift and Return very often. Alright, there is Entei. So what I need to do here is somehow safely get Plusle in and get some paralysis off. Double Edge. Okay, well that's not Earthquake. I'm happy with that. If you could knock yourself out, that would be fantastic. Right, okay, let's start off by confusing Entei and hopefully taking out Fortress with this Psybeam. It didn't protect this turn, which is nice. It probably wants to go straight for Earthquake, but I'm not going to give it the chance. So, we only have to deal with Entei on its own, isolated. Fire Blast, huh? Ooh, that hit hard. But not hard enough. It would be nice to get Ledian out for a light screen here. But it's risky switching it in the first place. How do I want to do this? If I bring Ledian in Artie's slot and Plusle in Apollo's slot, then at least Ledian probably won't get hit. That's how I'm going to do it. Double switch. Don't do this very often. We've used pretty much the whole team in this battle, now that we've brought Ledian and Plusle in. Battleback really didn't get to do what I wanted him to do, but that's okay because I was preparing for Dakim's previous strategy, and since he brought Levitate to the party this time around, my strategy wouldn't have been very useful against him. So I'm actually quite happy with this. We're going to put up a light screen, and we're going to throw a Thunder Wave onto Entei. It's faster. Ah, right. Well, it got through the confusion. I know it's a legendary, but I kinda thought Ledian might outspeed it. I didn't mind sacrificing Ledian as long as we got the light screen out. I'm a little surprised that it outsped Ledian. But that's okay. That's not the end of the world. Let's bring in Artie, our solid wall. We're gonna get our Parafusion out. This is a strategy that's been working really, really well for us recently. And now we just need to work on chipping away at this thing. Okay, let's do exactly that with Feint Attack and... I mean, Plusle doesn't hit too hard. Well, we'll play this safe. Plusle has done what he needs to do. So let's switch out and put Misdreavus in. Something that's actually going to be really helpful about having Pain Split is because it adds up the target and the user's HP and then splits it in half and distributes it evenly. If I have high HP and the enemy has low HP, it'll actually heal the enemy, which could be really useful if Entei gets a little low on health and it's hitting itself in confusion and recoil damage with Shadow Rush gets it really low. I might actually be able to heal it, which is something I didn't think about initially, but it could work out, actually. Okay. As for now, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and see if we can snag this thing with an Ultra Ball this turn. It's high HP, but I don't want to over-force this. I don't want to do too much damage to it. We still have a shot. Nah, not quite. Okay. Okay, well, one more Feint Attack should get it low enough to the point at which we have a real chance of snagging it. Keeps hitting itself in confusion. Okay. Well, we'll risk one more turn, and then maybe we'll Pain Split it, and I think it might be time to use a Timeable. Timeable worked out well for us when we were snagging Raikou. So hopefully it works well for Entei too. Battle's gone on for quite a long time by now. Ooh, so close. Okay. I'm not sure what Taunt's really gonna do, but I just don't want to hit this thing anymore. Fire Blast. Who are you targeting? Misdreavus, yeah. Probably the smart target. Okay. How do I want to do this? We'll snag on Artie's turn with the Timeable. And then we'll try out Pain Split and see what that does. It shouldn't really move our health bars all that much since we're both quite low on health. Entei has probably got higher base HP than Misdreavus though. So it might actually be slightly beneficial for us. We'll see. Yeah, I lose a little bit of health. Entei gains a little bit of health. It snaps out of confusion, and it uses bite. Okay, we actually get to see another of its moves. Oh, crit. That's a little cheap. Huh, well, maybe I should start healing my team up. Now that we don't have Misdreavus on the table, I don't think I'm going to try confusing it again. I think I'm just going to go straight for the snag. Use this final timer ball and hope it works. And we'll just waste a turn with Helping Hand because I don't want to hit this thing any more than I've already hit it. Because it still has Shadow Rush, it can still deal recoil damage, so I don't want to risk recoil damage and it hitting itself in confusion. Come on, timer ball. Yes! We did it! That's the second of the legendary beasts, I guess. Gah! Why'd I lose to this punk? In all the time I've been battling, my only losses came at the hands of Master Nazgul and you. Now take this as your passport to terror and despair. Sounds perfect. We got the green ID badge. If you're thinking of turning back, now's the time to do it. Go on home to mummy. Like you? Because that seems to be what you're doing right now. Also, how does he get through these doorways? He's so tall. Well, that is 2 bosses down. I don't know what else lies ahead of us, but now that we have these ID badges, I suppose the only path for us to take is go back down that central tunnel, back to the checkpoint, and move on from there. I'm guessing that's where our ID badges will take us. Probably through here. But we're going to have to do that in the next part. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.